Oh, that's such a good question, because as much as we know that hospitality is about experience and personalization, it's also important to automate some processes so that the people are then free to personalize their services. You know what I mean? So it's actually good that we are getting more technology savvy. People are more interested in knowing the sort of things that they can do to automate their processes, and that's been interesting. So it's been an interesting journey seeing how to blend using technology and also the personalization of hospitality to give a seamless, service, right? I say all the time, hospitality is experience. And so the great thing is you still need the people experience, and then you then have technology that helps to put the synergy together and deliver on excellent service. So one of the biggest trends for me is automation in service check-in. So what I've seen in other parts of the world, for example, is that you can go to like a service department or a boutique hotel and don't need to see anyone. So you get your keys, you go in, they give you a code to go, there's a code to open the door, you just click on it, you open your door, you go in, you don't need to interface with anybody. Now, the balance to that, however, is that when it comes to like your laundry service or your one room service, it's still people that come to meet you. However, everything is as seamless as possible because the softwares are doing all of these things. Okay, so there's several, but the first one of the most important ones for me is the CRM automated systems, right? That helps you keep records of all your guests and all of that. It helps. The second thing is things that would help to reduce your power. So, in a lot of hotels now, even in Nigeria, I've noticed that sometimes you walk in and the light comes on just as you're going in and then goes off when you leave there. All those things are all technology helping to manage resources, helping to manage, the ecosystem as well, which is amazing. And then, there's a lot now going on with technology. There are hotels you go to that you don't even need to see anybody. You have your key, you have your code, you get in, you slide something on your phone, your door opens and all of that. So technology is really, really growing, and everybody in the industry needs to chase after what is happening. You can't be docile and think that, it's business as usual. Things are changing. So the first thing I'll say is change. A lot of people don't like change. And I don't know if it's an African thing, but what I've noticed here is that you need to be skilled in change management resources. So you have to have the tools to introduce things carefully in a way that the people you're introducing it to accept it, because the first thing is usually resistance. And so that is a big problem. The second one is also that a lot of companies spend money on all of these amazing tools, but the staff are not trained. Or you see a situation where two staff members are trained, they leave, and then the technology is there and everybody's lost. Oh, who knows how to do it? This person, and the person has gone. There's nothing to follow up on that. Another issue that happens is integration of different systems. So I come with my software, somebody else comes with their software, the two can't work together. So that's also a problem. So hospitality is experience and is very around people. People need to give you that experience. So what I always say is that technology is good, but it should automate your processes and not affect your personality as a brand. And your personality should be human. So there has to be that human feeling. But your tech allows you to do other things. So while some things are being processed that you don't need the person putting in some figures and doing all of that, the people of the organization are then able to express the other parts of it, which is the warmth, the friendliness, the personalization, all of those things, while the AI and all the other things do the processes for you. So I think that there should be a synergy. It's not one or the other, right? And it has to be both of them working together. The human part, which I like to call the emotional intelligence, and the artificial intelligence working together. That's the perfect combination. So as technology evolves, one of the things is being in the trend. You need to know what's going on in your field. Whatever industry you even are, even if it's not hospitality, whatever is happening in your industry, you need to stay relevant. And I think a lot of young people today are quite lazy, to be honest. Nobody wants to do the extra work and nobody wants to pay for what they need to know. So for example, there's an event like this. I expect that people should pay to come and learn, right? But you see people still finding it difficult to drop, and I always say what you don't pay for, you don't pay attention to, And so it's to learn, keep learning, be ahead of the trend, see what is going on, and also watch other countries, because what I've seen as well is that Nigeria is actually, we are in the pace, we are in the running as well. So we are seeing what other countries are doing and we're actually following suit in a lot of places. I see a lot of automated hotels now where you go in and everything is, tech. You can order from your room just by clicking on a tab or something. All of that is happening. So you won't just sit and say, oh, it's hospitality, it's greet and bye. That's not all we do. We don't just say hello and goodbye. There's so much you need to know as well. And this is technology in all the different areas, whether it's in the kitchen, whether it's in the front office, whether it's room service, everywhere in the industry. So first of all, we're having people from all over the world. And I'm so proud of this. So it's not, a Nigerian thing. It's not even just an African thing. We're now having people from other parts of the world, which is amazing. And I'm really excited about this. Last year was really good. I was excited about last year. And I'm so looking forward to this year. Now, in terms of technology, like we know where the world is going now, if you do not know and understand AI and even technology, you'll be missing out a lot. I always say this, that AI is not taking over our jobs, but enhancing what we can do. And so until we understand that and embrace it, we'll be missing out on a lot of advantages. So it's a good panel not to miss. There'll be so much to learn and so many people to meet as well. One of the great things about HMC Africa is the fact that the networking, the opportunity to network and meet like minds and discuss things about the industry. And there's so many mentors we've been looking forward to seeing. I mean, this is your chance, to meet all of these people. So it's always an amazing time. And you have to be there. Let me look into the camera. You have got to pay and attend. I'll be looking out for you.